Kanye West, the enigmatic and often controversial rapper, fashion mogul, and entrepreneur, has once again made waves on social media. This past weekend, West took to Twitter, now rebranded as X, to launch a series of tweets that have caused shockwaves across the globe. As is often the case with West, his posts were a mix of bizarre commentary, shocking opinions, and inflammatory remarks. Among his tweets, he openly praised Adolf Hitler, a figure responsible for the death of millions and one of history's most reviled tyrants. He also called for the release of his former friend Sean Diddy Combs from what appeared to be some sort of unjust imprisonment, although no real details on Diddy's situation were provided. Additionally, West took aim at the late Virgil Abloh, the renowned designer and his former collaborator, with harsh comments that left fans and followers bewildered and upset. The outrage was almost immediate. Platform, which is no stranger to controversy, erupted with criticism, and West quickly found himself the subject of intense backlash. People who had once supported him, many of whom were eager to champion his creativity and his push for independence from the mainstream, now found themselves grappling with the reality of his increasingly erratic behavior. His followers dropped in large numbers, as individuals unfollowed him in protest of his recent outbursts, and others criticized him for his apparent lack of understanding of the consequences of his words. The most high-profile of those unfollowing him was none other than Elon Musk, the owner of X and the world's richest man. Musk, who has been embroiled in his own share of scandals, many of which center around his controversial statements and actions, chose to distance himself from West. This, of course, only fueled the drama, and West's response was equally as dramatic. In his typical fashion, he took to the platform to express his frustration, sending out a tweet that encapsulated his feeling of betrayal and confusion. "Elon unfollowed me, so I'm not sure how much longer I'll be on Twitter/X, West tweeted. "If I'm taken off, go too," he continued, including a link to his Yeezy website, as if that would provide a suitable fallback if his presence on the platform was soon to be snuffed out. West didn't stop there, though. He retweeted several posts mentioning Musk, including one that took aim at the billionaire by none other than David Schwimmer. The actor, who famously portrayed Ross Geller on the hit sitcom Friends, is not one to shy away from speaking his mind, especially when it comes to social issues. In a lengthy Instagram post, Schwimmer called out Musk for his decision to allow West to continue using the platform despite his disturbing and dangerous rhetoric. Schwimmer's words were not just an attack on West but also on Musk's platform, which has faced mounting criticism for providing a megaphone to those who espouse hateful and divisive messages. "We can't stop a deranged bigot from spewing hate-filled, ignorant bile," Schwimmer wrote in part, referring to West's posts. "But we can stop giving him a megaphone, Mr. Musk." Schwimmer didn't mince words as he pointed out the gravity of the situation. "Kanye West has 32.7 million followers on your platform, X. That's twice as many people as the number of Jews in existence," he continued, a pointed reference to the Jewish community, whom West's recent comments have targeted. His sick hate speech results in real-life violence against Jews. Schwimmer's statement was a call to action, demanding that Musk take responsibility for the platform he controls and consider the consequences of allowing figures like West to spread their toxic ideologies to millions of people. As the backlash continued to grow, it became a point of contention whether Musk, who has repeatedly stated that he values free speech above all else, would take any meaningful action to limit or remove West from X. Musk, who has long been an advocate for unfiltered discourse, has already shown that he is willing to prioritize free speech over the safety and comfort of advertisers on the platform. In the wake of several high-profile incidents, including West's previous anti-Semitic comments that led to widespread condemnation, Musk stood firm in his belief that censorship should not dictate the flow of information on his platform. "I think it's important to have a freedom of speech platform where people from a wide range can express their views," Musk said in a statement back in June 2024, as reported by Deadline. "And in some cases, there are advertisers who are insisting on censorship. If it's a choice between censorship and money and free speech and losing money, we're going to pick the second." This statement encapsulates Musk's philosophy on the matter, though many critics believe this stance allows hate speech to flourish unchecked. For Musk, the situation presents a difficult dilemma. On one hand, He has made it clear that he values the right to express opinions, no matter how offensive or inflammatory those opinions may be. On the other hand, the more recent waves of criticism that have come after West's latest outbursts have put Musk in a tight spot. His critics argue that by allowing West to continue posting, Musk is enabling the kind of harmful rhetoric that contributes to real-world violence. But Musk's commitment to free speech remains a cornerstone of his leadership style, and it's unclear whether the growing backlash will be enough to force him to reconsider his position on the matter. Meanwhile, the consequences of West's words are being felt far beyond Twitter. His praise for Adolf Hitler, in particular, has sent shockwaves through the Jewish community and beyond, raising concerns about the resurgence of white supremacy and extremist ideologies. In recent years, figures like West have become focal points for hate groups who seek to normalize their beliefs through mainstream channels. West's platform has provided a vehicle for them to amplify their messages, and his words have emboldened others who share similar views. For many, West's behavior is not just an example of a celebrity behaving badly, it's a sign of a larger, more troubling trend. It's important to remember that West's influence extends far beyond social media. His fashion brand Yeezy is one of the most successful in the world, and his music continues to dominate charts and cultural conversations. With millions of followers on various platforms including Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter/X, West's ability to shape public opinion is immense. That's why his recent posts, in which he praised one of history's most notorious figures, cannot be dismissed as the ramblings of a disgruntled celebrity. They have real-world implications. At the same time, West's fans are divided. Some continue to defend him, citing his past work as a groundbreaking artist and his history of pushing boundaries in both music and fashion. Others, however, have expressed disappointment and disillusionment, unable to reconcile their admiration for his past accomplishments with his increasingly erratic and harmful behavior. For many, the question remains: can West ever come back from this? Can he repair the damage he has done to his reputation and to the people he has hurt with his words? In the midst of all this, it seems that West is as unpredictable as ever. He has repeatedly claimed that his actions are part of a larger, more profound narrative, but it's unclear what that narrative might be. Is he seeking attention? Is he attempting to provoke a response from society? Or is he truly lost in a spiral of dangerous ideology? Only time will tell. For now, it remains to be seen how this latest chapter in Kanye West's tumultuous public life will unfold. Will Elon Musk ultimately choose to remove him from the platform, or will he continue to defend West's right to free speech? And will West face the full consequences of his words, or will he once again manage to evade any real accountability? One thing is certain: this is far from over.